What's up? No fire! Fire! Another one down! Good shot. Bringing us! Yes! Caution! Fire! Take it out here! Fire!
Materials are deal for upgrading.
Let out some sail! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind! Douse all but men!
All aboard but men's.
Loose all! Let's move!
Move, sailor! Loose tops and royals!
Haul in the stunsail!
Off the wind, sailor! Ease her sticks!
Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail!
Bring it all in, sailor!
Cruise down! Catch some wind!
Cruise down! Man your sheets!
Fire! Away! Fire! No! Ready, Captain! Hammer us that time! Fire! Fire! We're making too big! Change course! Fire! Take the sun! Douse the royals and tops! Studs out! Let's get moving!
Run it all up!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Did you ever hear tell of the Jackdaw, Auguste? Kenway's ship. And mine for some months. Legends tell that she sunk somewhere off the coast of Hispaniola, but none know just where.
You believe it is here?
More likely I succumb to nostalgia in my age.
Fire! Fire! Keep your distance! Slave ship ahead.
Orders.
Take her gently. The lives of our brothers come first.
Fire! Fire!
Take out that ship gently, Ade.
Fire!
The slavers can pay their dues once our brothers are safe.
Fire! Fire! Almost ready! Fire! 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 Thank you! As much sail as you can! Trim the yards off the wind! They're firing a volley! Fire! Reef in all
Be
tops!
careful of that ship up there. Press
More
the
sail!
starboard.
All sail!
Our brothers are aboard.
Fire! Fire! On your mark, Captain! Fire! Fire! Too close, Andy! Steer away! Not but grind! Reef the topsails and gallants! Fire! Brace! Every last scrap of duck on the wind! Ready to part, Captain!
Go! The nightmare is over.
We've looted enough to improve the ship.
Will be hosting a party at their plantation next Friday evening. On behalf of
Quelqu'un était là quand c'est arrivé? Allez, aidez-moi! Il souffre.
Praise be to God you came along.
You deserve nothing less.
Hé, là-bas, halte!
No one deserves this.
Arrête! Je veux te parler.
Make your ancestors proud.
Monsieur Adwele, the Mayon cause has made an ally of you. Augustin speaks highly of your help.
I do not know how much longer I'll be able to continue, but the Maroons are outstanding warriors. Augustin has provided me with everything I might need to get by until I return to my brothers.
I believe you owe me a parcel then.
Let me hold it a while longer, for safekeeping.
You are not a man of your word.
My word was perhaps. It stands.
How little you must think of me.
On the contrary, you have maintained your freedom among the French by the deft handling of your indispensable business. I respect you highly, but would be a fool to trust anyone so clever so soon.
What a keen eye and sweet tongue you have. Since you cannot provide me with the one thing I truly desire, I hope to compel you to demonstrate some respect by some other means.
I would consider it.
I need a careful and observant man to investigate the gouverneur. I must know what distracts him, and why he enforces the Code Noir ever more strictly. The lives of the slaves depend on it.
I share your curiosity. I'll pay you this favor for the slaves.
Perhaps there is some honor in you yet. You will need a disguise. Please, change into these.
A slave's rags. What do you mean by this indignity? Do you mean to see me recaptured?
Indignity? Do you hold your enslaved brothers in such low esteem?
Do you hold any man in high esteem? Or are we all pawns to you?
You should be so lucky. There is no trick. It is only that, well, the Gouverneur de Fayette will host a soirée soon. And imagine, I am not invited. The excess of the occasion calls for an abundance of supplies to be delivered to his mansion. That's where you come in. With your crate, you will blend in with the men delivering the goods. Once on the ground, you can spy on the good gouverneur.
Will the overseers not notice one man extra? Or are you simply unconcerned for my well-being?
I've never met an overseer who could tell two slaves apart. Nevertheless, be careful. I sense you are as bright as you are strong. You will figure it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Here they come. Join the line. Be careful.
What's going on back there? Fall in line!
Who are you? A friend.
This is a joke to you.
No.
You will get us all killed. Shh. Another fete for the pig? Shh. You are too complacent.
Excellent. Put the crates down there, chers messieurs. All right, enough socializing. Back to work. Grounds must be fit for a king when my guests arrive. Lazy bastards. None of them should be whipped. I'm a prince, you realize? I'm a prince for putting up with it.
Ah, my feet hurt.
What good is complaining?
I will remember you said that.
Quiet now.
Friend, does the guard change often?
As often as night moves today.
Thank you.
If you are a friend, prove it, Blanc.
The expedition will cost more than our initial calculations suggested.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the missing funds? What happened to the funds I released last month?
But the science of navigation is expensive.
I dare say it is. If you measure every fathom in perfume and silk.
If no suitable Spanish vessel is available, could we not use a French ship?
Are you trying to start a war? The treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford any suspicion of smuggling.
Your name will go down in history with mine if you supply the funds and the ship.
Thank you for the offer, but I have an expensive colony to govern.
With the volume of slaves you import, I'd have thought you'd have gold to spare.
Even free labor is not free, my friend. Slaves are expensive to replace.
If no suitable Spanish vessel is available, could we not use a French ship?
Are you trying to start a war? The treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford any suspicion of smuggling.
Your name will go down.
Thank you for the offer, but I have an expensive colony to govern.
With the volume of slaves you import, I'd have thought you'd have gold to spare.
Even free labor is not free, my friend. Slaves are expensive to replace. The poor beasts expire before they can reproduce.
Even your... ships would benefit from improved navigation. Fewer accidents.
Now that is interesting.
Alors, what have you learned?
The governor is overconfident. Despite his guard, I could have ended him with my bare hands. He would have deserved it. What makes you believe you need him?
I keep my friends close, and my enemies closer. Which camp are you in? Will you tell me what you have learned? Who distracts him?
A bold-faced scientist, Godin, hounds the governor for funds. Something about an expedition, navigational secrets.
Why is this the first time I hear of him? Is my whole network turned against me? Does the harbor master think I give him my best girls out of kindness?
Do you wish me to investigate further? I admit, as a man of the sea, the science of navigation intrigues me.
No. Yes. I don't know. As you wish, but leave me, I must think.
You would be sorry! Get back here, you! Souple! Stop! Oh, I'll cut off your toes one by one! Then we'll see who runs again! Regardez, il essaie d'attirer. Chantez, animal! Je vous dis un mot. Il ne cherche qu'à se battre. Tu rêves, l'ami. Tu essaies de filer, cafard. Tu ne nous échapperas pas.
Someone! Anyone!
Will be thanked greatly in time.
You would do the same if you could.
Il essaie de nous semer. Il est temps d'en finir. Attaquez ensemble. Thank you. God watches over you.
You deserve to have a choice.
Thank you. Un homme en fuite! Capturez-le! C'était quoi? Meurtrier! Démon! Tes crimes vont te mener à la corde! C'est donc... Ah!
Bastien, I fear we lost you to the bitterness of depression.
Never. Those arrogant men cannot cut me out of my own network. The cost is too great for the slaves.
And for your pride.
What does it matter? So long as I work for their freedom.
Whatever has inspired it, I'm glad to hear the fight back in your voice. How can I help?
The scientist, Godin. What is his full purpose here? Can you find that out?
Whatever secrets he carries, I will uncover.
Start with the harbor master. He sees everyone who comes and goes. He should have kept me informed.
Has decreased slightly over the...
Later, perhaps.
Just look at that bone structure! These animals are in good physical condition. Merchandise is in perfect physical condition. Enough space for all of our visitors. Thank you for your understanding. I am sad to say that 3 cargo ships from Saturday were lost today just outside our borders. Pirate activity is suspected. A patrol vessel will be sent out soon to search for survivors and leftover cargo. Please keep these hard-working men in your prayers. Our recent pirate threat has decreased slightly over the past few days. thanks to our hard-working city patrol. If you see any of those mighty sailors about the town, buy them a drink to celebrate their recent success.
Several of our outgoing cargo vessels have been captured and plundered, leaving Saint-Domingue. An expedition has been sent to recover our stolen ships.
Our recent pirate threat has decreased slightly over the past few days, thanks to our hard-working city patrol. If you see any of those mighty sailors about the town...
Once the circumference of the Earth is known, we may navigate more precisely and better anticipate the position of the enemy. We will require fewer ships because we will lose fewer ships. Our cannons will aim true, and commercially, well, you know how it is with pirates and slave ships. We can put an end to nonsense by supporting this expedition. Signed, Gouverneur de Faye. There is much at stake here.
And negligent masters will be fined and punished as rebels. Good people of our city, please know that our gouverneur is doing everything in his power.
That pouch must be important. Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godet. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
You. I know you. You're the one with the ghost ship? I have a job for you. I sense you're looking for information. Meanwhile, I have information.
And I'm sure you have some condition for giving it.
Yeah. My rival uses slaves to fish 3 times my haul. If they were freed, the slave that is, I would be so relieved. For their health, of course.
Of course. Consider it done.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and...
Tu as entendu, pouilleux? Tu ne nous fileras pas entre les doigts! Voilà, autant oublier.
Nous devons les retrouver à la taverne d'ici 1 heure.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always one step ahead.
Outer limits of the city have been experiencing
The most stock at the lowest price! Oh, des puissants! Des signes! Restez-moi!
Je vois, là-bas.
Tout ce que vous cherchez, c'est ici pour le trouver. C'est bon. Je peux mener à la corde.
Attrapez cet animal. Attrapez cet animal. Issues regarding children born from concubinage with slaves. Let it be known that this is unacceptable.
Si je ne l'ai pas, c'est que vous n'en avez pas besoin.
Thank you kindly.
I did not do it for kindness. The information now, out with it.
Yes. The harbor master is stockpiling too much cargo for a simple expedition. Too much cargo, not enough cannons to protect it. Can only mean one thing. Smuggling.
Thank you.
Enfonce tes limites.
Everything! How many more could be freed with this knowledge in our hands?
All things require balance, Adewale. To achieve independence, the Mayans require stability, anonymity, and information. That has always been my role. What now?